fake-ass patriots, Trump supporters. You know, I've thought long and hard about this whole Trump presidency coming up here and trying to figure out what it's going to look like, and I think I got it figured out there. I don't know what y'all are expecting. Oh, that's right, y'all want some low egg prices. Yeah, I forgot about that. You ain't getting that. Anyway, I think I got it all figured out. Now, there are some things that confuse me about it, though. How do you have somebody that's a 34-time convicted felon who's essentially still just awaiting sentencing? It's just been postponed. How do you get somebody like that in the White House to be commander-in-chief? You know, he can't even own a firearm himself. It'd be illegal for him to even possess a firearm. How's he going to be commander-in-chief of the world's most powerful military? Don't you think that's kind of weird? I'd feel stupid even voting for somebody like that. That would be one of the most stupid things you could do, I'd think. But hey, y'all did it. Y'all did it. So anyway, so how do you have somebody like that, commander-in-chief? I mean, how does he pass a background check to even receive classified documents, you know, to be able to get security clearances and things like that? I mean, how do you take somebody who was charged with illegally possessing, willfully retaining, and disseminating classified documents? How do you give them security clearances to see classified documents? It don't make no sense, does it? You see what I'm saying, don't you? It don't make no sense. So I don't see that he could even receive classified briefings, you know. Now, I did see him get on the TV the other day, and he lied to everybody and pretended like that he knew something about these drones and stuff, and like, yeah, the government knows and all that, pretending like that he's been briefed on that. And ain't nobody talked to him about Jack. I promise you that. So he don't know nothing, but he pretended he did, you know, and that makes him feel good, makes him feel like a big boy. So, anyway, and I had heard before that whenever he pretended to be president last time, he didn't really receive classified briefings there because, one, they said, really they couldn't trust him. Two, because he couldn't understand what they were talking about anyway because he's stupid, you know. And he would get bored, you know, because it ain't golf, you know, it's classified briefings. It's stuff that's way over his head, and he don't understand any of it anyway. So he'd get bored and not even pay any attention to what's going on. So they just quit wasting their time even trying to brief him on it. And I guess they'd just take care of matters themselves, you know. Probably what they're going to do this time, because unless they've come up with some design of pop-up books, you know, to be able to intrigue him a little more, something he can visualize, you know. Maybe while they're talking to him, he can look at pictures of 13-year-old girls in his pop-up book or something. That's something he's interested in, you know. So there might be remedies for it, but I don't see how he can actually be president, y'all. It's weird that we got a 34-time convicted felon as president. But anyway, here's what I think is going to happen. Republicans only have a 1-seat majority in the House of Representatives. So they're going to have a hard time doing anything at all. And seeing how that Donald Trump is getting people like that Cash Patel there to head up the FBI's, and he wants to weaponize the Department of Justice against his political opponents because they had the audacity to do their jobs and go convict somebody for being a criminal. So they want to go after those people now. So that sounds like Putin politics, you know, Russian politics. So with that little one seat majority in the House of Representatives, that's mighty slim. And since we're doing Putin politics, I mean, who knows? Some of those MAGA members could just fall out a window or something like that, and then the Democrats got a majority. I mean, you never know in these Putin politics worlds. You know what I mean? Anything can happen is what I'm telling you. Since that's the game he wants to play. Or Marjorie Taylor Greene could wind up in prison, since she just said yesterday that she wanted to shoot down drones, you know, so she could try that and they'll put her in a prison cell. And again, then lose that majority. So what I'm saying is anything can happen, and ain't nothing going to get done. What we're going to have is 4 years of a Jerry Springer show. See, because he's filling his cabinet up with a bunch of loyalists, people that are just competing to kiss as much Donald Trump behind as they can with each other. And that's just going to lead to arguments and all that stuff. And then people ain't going to get along very well. And it's just going to be a big old Jerry Springer clown show is what it's going to be. Now, in 2 years from now, we get midterm elections. And then there's a bunch of Republican senators up for re-election in this midterm. And the Democrats are most likely going to take the Senate back and the House. So he's going to sit there for the next 2 years as a lame duck president, getting nothing done whatsoever. Nobody's going to pay him any mind, and they might just remove his ass from office like he should be, and then send away to prison like he should already be. So what I'm saying is nothing's going to happen. except for he's going to enact some executive orders that's going to be challenged in court, and he's going to do some tariffs that's going to raise everybody's prices up real high on them, and just otherwise do just a bunch of damage to the country. Now, if we get another pandemic, we're all screwed. Like the H5N1 that's going around right now, that looks like it might make its way to humans at some point in the future. So we'll have a big old orange idiot overseeing that thing again. So yeah, it worked out great last time, didn't it? But maybe we won't do it. We'll survive it all. But what I'm telling you, he ain't getting nothing done. He ain't getting nothing done. So it's going to make people's lives miserable. The Republicans are liable to make some cuts to some Social Securities and stuff, but they will pay for it in the midterms if they do. Inmate Trump.